So I made a video literally yesterday talking about the Dr. Disrespect situation, like the latest information that we had. And then all of a sudden today, the truth finally comes out. And it turns out, yes, Dr. Disrespect was talking to a minor, and he tweeted this, and we'll go ahead and read off his tweet, what he said. But he said, the Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the effing. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in the community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. I don't really know if that's what happened, Doc, honestly, because, you know, it's very different. You were saying you were going to step down, but they were saying they're going to terminate their relationship with you. So I don't know. The outcome is the same, but it's two very different ways of wording it that are completely different. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families that I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Now, yeah, they were right, but I also don't think we should just forget that they had this information for years and only just came out about it. And that one guy, Cody Connors, was literally trying to use it to sell tickets for his band. So the guy's still a piece of garbage, even if he's coming out with the truth 4 years later. It's literally going to be 4 years tomorrow. And it goes on to say, were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So he was. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Are you sure? You know, because either you didn't have real intentions or you just got caught before you could. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. That's a very broad thing to say, that lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. But how far really is that? You know what I mean? Like, what is your leaned a bit too much? Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. Again, is that because you got caught before you could, or what? Because I mean, it's still not super clear. You're still talking to a minor when you were 35 years old. This was definitely one of those don't meet your hero moments. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. Obviously, that's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll effing own my... This was stupid. Yeah, it was extremely stupid and inappropriate, but you owning up to it now is not really gonna make it better. It still is super weird. Now, with all this said, don't get it effing mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no effing predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. F that. That's a different level of disgust that I effing hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the F out of here with that. See, here's the thing, you know, you can say that you're not, but you were at least double the age of the person you're talking to that was leaning towards being inappropriate. And who knows exactly what that means, you know? So you kind of are leaning on the scale of, you know, you're leaning towards being a pedophile. No matter how you look at it, you were an adult chatting a minor. You were also, it's especially weird and disgusting because you were 35. Even if they were 17, almost 18, that's still half your age at the time. It's not really an exaggeration when that's literally the facts happening. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the effing best community in Circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a F about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of, that's fine. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family as mentioned on the stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, effing right. I really hope you're not the same guy, because it's absolutely disgusting to be talking inappropriately with minors, especially when you're double their age. I mean, we already know that he cheated on his wife 4 years ago, and then was basically, I mean, that counts as cheating too, right? Because he was talking inappropriately with another woman, but it happened to be a minor, so it's like a billion times worse. Where's Chris Hansen? Get Chris Hansen out here.
You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
No, sir.
Because you're about to be on one. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
And some of his friends that he plays with a lot also responded to this, like Tim the Tatman.
Wow, this is absolutely insane, bro. Everything I'm seeing. I have known Doc for a while now. We've played games for years, and seeing everything that is spiraling right now is a very difficult thing for me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of y'all out there. I think for me, I know a lot of you are asking, Tim, what are you feeling? Tim, what are you feeling? My bottom line, I think, is if what he is saying, where he said that he was messaging a minor and it would sometimes lead to teeter on inappropriate, if he knew that was a minor and those were the messages being sent, I cannot support that. I can't. I appreciate y'all. This is beating me up, but this is unfortunate to say the least. This is awful. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love you give, and I'll see y'all soon, man.
And also Nickmercs had to say some stuff too after reading everything.
Twitter, and I read through Doc's tweet, and in that very tweet, he basically confirms that, you know, he was texting an underage girl and it went weird sometimes, you know, and look, just to be blunt and straightforward, man, that's inexcusable. It's unacceptable, right? There's no excuse for something like that, and I can't support it. Hang on, honey, doing this, talking to Twitter. I can't support it. I can't defend it, and look, the boys and I are torn up over it too, man, because we played a lot of games with the guy, and it feels a little weird, but what can you do, you know? So I just wanted to update you guys on my thoughts and how I'm feeling. And I mean, look, I hope you guys have a good day, all right?
And you know, it is just really sad because I used to like Dr. Disrespect a long time ago. I used to watch him probably before he cheated on his wife. I wasn't like a big fan or anything, but very disappointing to see something like that. Just another big creator taking advantage of their influence and then talking to a minor. I don't know why there's so many people like that, but we really need to start cracking down on this problem. He was a role model to a lot of people, and a lot of people loved his content, and he's just ruined that now. Everything, you know, like, it's sad for the victim. You know, they were young and probably didn't realize the situation exactly at the time. Yeah, I mean, he had a wife and a kid, and he did that to them. He really needs to do better. It's ridiculous. And then Robert Bowling, you know, the owner of Midnight Society, came out with this statement. He said, "This is a statement from me personally. It does not reflect any of my companies and has not gone through my legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promise to only act on facts, and I did. In which that kind of leads to the point where they just kicked him out and wanted to separate as far as they could away from the guy. And they didn't just let him step down, because they didn't even let Doc announce it first. So obviously it wasn't really like a mutual agreement, a mutual breakup. Never is. But I 100% agree and respect Robert for saying this. If you inappropriate message a minor, that's not okay at all, especially when you're double their age. Anyway, that's all I really had to say. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your enemies, whoever you want, really. Yeah, see ya.
Stewie, no!